Hello, lovely folks. I'm London. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a short and sweet reading, getting messages from the animals. My intention is whatever needs to come through today will come through to help uplift and inspire you on your path in the moment. This is also a fun way for me to get to know the Pocket Animal Spirit deck and guidebook by Krimkrans a little bit better from the Wild Unknown. I've been having a lot of fun with this deck personally, and I'm excited to share it with you all. So tuning into your intuition, you can choose pile number 1, 2, or 3. Pile number 1 here has some peacock ore as a signifier. Pile number 2 has some clear quartz. And pile number 3 has some pyrite. The timestamps for each reading will be down in the description below. If you need more time to decide your pile or your piles, you can pause the video. You're always welcome to watch as many piles as feels good. And when you're ready, let's dive in. Hi friends that chose pile number 1. Let's see what animals are coming through to you today and what messages they have for you. Okay. Pile number 1, your reading today consists of the shark, the panther, and the lamb. So we've got water and fire and earth coming through for you today. We are going to look at our lovely guidebook for this reading today so that we can get to know this deck a little bit better together. Shark. Okay. Shark. Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. It says, when in balance, intriguing, captivating, mysterious. When out of balance, sneaky or destructive. To bring into balance, honesty. So that thing that came to your mind that right away about what you need to be honest about, that's what the shark is talking about, right? It's something that is known to you already. At the heart of your reading, we have the panther, group number 1. Where does the panther live? This deck is also not alphabetical, it's more, it's intentional by the creator, and I still don't have it memorized. So where is our friend, the panther? They are a fire energy, okay. So panther is telling us annihilation of the unnecessary, purging. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. Yeah. So that's kind of hunger. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. When in balance, brave, productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. To bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. Okay, so we've got honesty and we've got reducing the unnecessary to get to the truth of it, the heart of it. And then let's see how the lamb wants to support. Oh, there they are. They're ready. So lamb, peaceful, prophetic, and patient. Here's our friend, the lamb. The lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Though the lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. Yeah, absolutely. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, receive. When in balance, knowingness, inner peace. Out of balance, quiet, timid, concerned. To bring into balance, meditation, listening. To synthesize with the shark, to bring into balance more honesty in your life right now, probably with yourself, but also practicing that courage with others, being your honest, authentic self. With the panther, to bring into balance, getting rid of the unnecessary thoughts, unnecessary items like clutter in your space, I think is a really powerful, because when we take action dance steps in the 3D, in the earthly realms, it creates waves of action energetically as well. And then with the lamb, action steps to support you right now are listening to your inner guidance, getting quiet, and meditating. I hope that these animal messages helped serve you today where you are. It was really fun to learn this deck a little bit more with you today. Pile number 1, sending you so much love. Remember, when you practice self-love, it creates waves of love in the universe. And I will connect with you again soon. Hi, friends who chose pile number 2. Let's set your crystal up here and see what animals are coming through for you today. All right, we have for you turtle, bear, and buffalo coming through for you to support today. So we've got some water energy and earth energy coming through. Let's go ahead and see what these animals would like to share with you today. And we are going to look through the book together today to get to know this deck a little better together. Starting off, we have turtle, ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in the self. Ooh, I love that energy. It is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to ground and connect them to the deeper truths of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all other books and begin to tell our own true tale. When in balance, peaceful, adventurous, and productive. When out of balance, slows down to a halt, to bring into balance an adventure. Oh, I love it. And the bear is here to support you today as well. Let's see, here's the bear. Bear says, waking from spiritual slumber, beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move towards dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles. But you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. When in balance, inner strength, yearning to grow. When out of balance, withdrawal, lethargy, heaviness. to bring into balance, movement, exercise. And the buffalo, another earth animal, is also here to support you. Where's our friend the buffalo? Let's see. Buffalo says, grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise towards heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time, and may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. When in balance, trusting pure presence. When out of balance, restless, lacks gratitude. To bring into balance, prayer and bhakti, which, to be honest, I'm not sure about bhakti personally, but I would gather prayer and gratitude and reverence. And of course, prayer doesn't have to be religious or anything specific. Prayer can be however that means to you. And you can use a different word if that supports you. So to synthesize pile number 2, these animals came through today with reminders to have more adventures, to get moving your body and taking action steps towards your desires, and to be in more prayer and gratitude and reverence with your daily life. I hope that these messages connected with you today. Thank you for learning more about this beautiful deck with me. I'm sending you so much love, and remember, when you practice self-love, you create waves of love in the universe. Connect with you again soon. Hi friends, that chose pile number 3. Let's see what animals are coming through for you today. Okay, so we've got the spirit element, air, and air. Wow, okay. We've got the unicorn, the vulture, and the nightingale with messages for you today. Starting off, you have the unicorn and the spirit element, reconnecting to wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago? The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female or non-binary? Does it have a name, or is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answers. The unicorn in the 6th chakra. It's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the 3rd eye, the exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. This center is called the Ajna chakra, or command center. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our two eyes see the past and present, while this third eye peers into the future. That's really beautiful. Pile number 3. And then we have the vulture for you. The vulture, guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued, and what you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies and reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic and aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space. And then it says sage, but I would offer just cleanse your space, purify in ways that are, sustainable to you and the earth. And that's such a big conversation. Using rosemary, using bells, using clapping can cleanse the space, using incense. There's lots of ways to cleanse a space that don't involve just using sage. And if you want to know more about that, you can dive into some Google research, but that was not really the point. So to bring into balance, clean your space and cleanse your energetic space. And then the nightingale, another air animal, is coming through for you today, pile number 3. They've got to be here somewhere. Let's see. Nightingale. There we are. Nightingale. Fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. Yeah, and I am immediately thinking, like, even if you are not a quote-unquote musician, you still deserve to sing. That is a lesson that I am moving through myself. So when in balance, sings, speaks freely with kindness. When out of balance, shy, lump in the throat. To bring into balance, music. So to summarize pile number 3, with the unicorn, we have focus on the third eye and our connection to our inner being and the universe and beyond, just ourselves and our physical bodies. With the vulture, we have a focus on clearing and cleansing our space, cleaning things up, and also just like energetically clearing in whatever way feels supportive to you. And with the nightingale, we have the message to sing, even if it's just alone in our bathroom, to sing and then to practice using our voice and speaking up, speaking our truths. I hope that these animal messages supported you today, pile number 3. Thank you for helping me learn this deck a bit more. I'm really enjoying it. Sending you so much love. And the reminder that when you practice loving yourself, you create waves of love in the universe. Excited to connect with you again soon.